Okay. So we are going to try out a little bit more this new setup that I did in the studio. It's a new bit where I have the ability to control everything that's going on behind me with this little tablet here. But also, I have a ton of range of motion because of just how I set up the whole studio. I just have to remind myself that I'm not supposed to look at the computer with that camera, but this camera. Anyway, we're going to watch this piece of shit video about Dr. John Bergman's new clinic in Tijuana. Okay.
Good morning. This is Dr. John Bergman.
You're not a doctor.
For your health tour minute. Okay, I'm going to take you through the clinic. And this is, you're going to see 3 different clinics. This is the entrance of the American Biodental. This is the front door. We haven't let patients in because I want to run you around through this really cool. Okay, so eventually, this is the main entrance for the dental area. Now, this is a...
So, Bergman, already having his practice in the States, is now apparently opening this one up. I haven't looked into it too far, but I have a feeling that he's teaming up with some other people to open this up, because that's the most troubling part of this, is that the very first thing he's showing us is the American Biodental Clinic. I'll explain in a second.
Dental area that does the Huggins protocol. Now, these chairs are where you'd sit to get some IVs, but the Huggins protocol literally means that you get rid of the mercury safely.
So this is the part that's really fucked up. This is what's really scary. This will remind you, if you've been watching my main channel for a while, of a certain Amanda Mary. Amanda Mary believes in this certain type of dental quackery that is very, very common these days. That the mercury in your fillings, whether your fillings actually have mercury in them or not, because a lot of times they'll tell you that they do when they don't, they, much like now in Bergman's clinic, apparently, because they want to do the Higgins protocol, it's a place where you go in and get your teeth pulled out. Or at least sometimes just the fillings. But most of the time, as with the case of some terminally ill patients at Amanda Mary's clinic, they just yank the fucking tooth right out because it's a lot easier, and it doesn't take nearly as much expertise or education to be able to yank a tooth than it is to extract a filling. Pretty spooky. Kind of a body chop shop, if you ask me.
Then this is the medical area, or the
the
nurse's station. Come back in here. They can do minor surgery. Which means that in order to have a surgery, we had to put in a pharmacy. Isn't that weird? I know. Chiropractor with...
Wait. So why are you performing surgeries? You're a fucking chiropractor. You're qualified to pop people's backs, not fucking cut them open. What in the fuck are you talking about? And then you're opening up a pharmacy so that you can perform surgery? What? You don't need a pharmacy in order to be able to have access to anesthesia. Like, what the fuck is this? What is he talking about? This is crazy.
The pharmacy. Now, these are all the chairs for IVs. So think of this. You can detox. Let's say somebody's had vaccine poisoning or mercury poisoning or heavy metal poisoning. You can detox the system and then put in nutrients. Now, I'm walking you through.
Right. So they're gonna bleed you. I don't know what their detox regimen is. Probably something god awful. Maybe ozone therapy or some shit like that. And then you can get vitamin injections in your veins. That's fucking wonderful.
The surgery center is kind of cool because you can remove, say, like old breast augmentations. This right here is the chiropractic area. And you can tell that I get here a little bit on the early side. We still got the coffee and tea. My first office. I mean, I've never had a private office. Okay, that won't last. But then here we've got where patients are going to sit. This is kind of a boutique clinic because we only have 2 tables. and I'm the only doc here. We've got a report room, but this is the cool part. I got to show you this. Okay, the exam room is pretty standard. It's kind of cool. But this live blood cell analysis, heart rate variability, rolling thermoscan,
Why are
the
you
digital x-rays.
why are you analyzing people's blood? I hope that you have somebody who is actually trained to do blood analysis. I don't trust that some dude who's trained how to pop a fucking back is going to be able to adhere to HIPAA concerns, to make sure there's no cross contamination. Like, I wouldn't trust you with a fucking stapler, Bergman. And people are supposed to trust you with their fucking blood?
This camera.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you're talking a $20,000 thermal imaging camera. Okay, we've got a separate air conditioning in here because it's got to be cool. Okay, but I just had to take you on a tour of the clinic.
Look at this fucking goofy ass chuckle fuck. I swear to fucking Christ. This motherfucker pisses me off so goddamn bad. And it's not just because, obviously, this is going to be a fucking chop shop. He's going to probably hurt people, but there's going to be a lot less oversight because it's Tijuana rather than the States, which is why you're doing it in Tijuana, isn't it? Isn't that why you're doing it there? Isn't it, Dr. Bergman? Of fucking course it is. Of fucking course it is. But it's because there are rampant fucking fans of his that are going to be like, he's going there so he can perform miracles. He's a hero, okay?
Officially, we're going to be opening in about 2 weeks, which means we've already seen about, I think, 100 patients, because we're just trying to test the systems out. But call either our office, okay, in Huntington Beach to schedule, but you just got to come down here. This is cool. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the tour.
Yeah. All right, look. If Bergman was a fucking doctor, he could sue me for saying Bergman is not a medical doctor. Because that's the truth. That's the truth. Dr. Bergman, Dr. John Bergman, this fucking ogre of a human being, is not a medical doctor. He has in no way the expertise to be able to diagnose or treat you for any medical condition. He has been apparently trained enough to be able to pop your fucking back, and the reason why his new clinic is in Tijuana is so that he can do all of the things that if he did in the States, he would go to prison. That's why. Fuck this guy. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Fuck you, dude. You know what? I know you watch my fucking videos. I know you fucking search your name in YouTube all the fucking time. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off. But you know what? Also, thank you, because you're such a piece of shit that I could probably make videos on you forever, and my audience will be entertained for a very long time. So thank you for that. But god damn, man. Fuck you. Ugh. What a dick.